Hi there, Bedtime Book Club friends. How are you? Welcome to Miss Heather's Bedtime Book Club. I'm Miss Heather. I'm with the Children's Museum of Green Bay, and you are at Bedtime Book Club. We're a Bedtime Book Club because you, my sweet kind friends, yes, you pick all the magical books that we read here, and I'm so very thankful for that. If you have a book that you would love for me to read, please have your grown-up contact us at our Facebook page, Children's Museum of Green Bay, or Instagram, or at Books with Miss Heather on Facebook and Instagram. We get all of those messages and would love to hear from you what you're reading and to share that with you. This month at the museum, we're learning all about water and mostly the ocean because we do love the ocean. And a lot of us have visited the ocean or want to visit the ocean. And the pick tonight is called Commotion in the Ocean. And it's written by Giles Andre, and our publisher is Tiger Tales. If you have a copy of this book, please go grab it because I want you to read along. It's very fun to read along to the words, even if you don't know how to read yet, or if you do to read. Yes, it's so fun to read. So please go grab that book. And if you don't, please consider adding it to your library. We appreciate them allowing us to share the story with you tonight. Before we get started, we're going to sing as always, and I want to share something with you. Do you have your listening ears on? Oh, you do. Good. I want to tell you something really important. You ready? You, my sweet, kind friend, matter. There is absolutely, positively, no one in this world who is just like you. And that's awesome. You don't want anyone to be like you. You are awesome just the way you are. Everything's so special about you. I love that. So please promise me that you won't try to be anything but who you are. Promise? Great. Because I like you like crazy. So good. All right, my sweet kind friends, let's go ahead and sing a song. If you're ready to read a story, clap your hands. If you're ready to read the story, clap your hands. If you're ready to read the story, then you'll really want to hurry. If you're ready to read the story, clap your hands. If you're ready to read the story, please sit down. If you're ready to read the story, please sit down. If you're ready to read the story, then you'll really want to hurry. If you're ready to read the story, please sit down. Now I know you're ready for story time. My sweet kind friends, I know that some of you like to look around at all of the stuff that I have behind me, and I love that so much. And as I'm doing that, I noticed that my bear, I have a hanger here. I don't know how that got there. Sometimes that happens. But my bear's little Disney ears fell off. I'm going to put those back on him. Yeah. Sometimes I move some stuff around. Yeah. One of my favorite things to move is this little guy here. It's a little Rubik's Cube. I like to move that and put that in different places. So I know some of you notice that and send me messages. So good eye on that. Also, someone sent me a message saying, what books are those that are always on there? And those both are Danny and the Dinosaur. It's the same book, but this was my book when I was a little girl, and it was my favorite story to read. So I keep that in there because I love seeing that book, and I love that book so very much. So thank you for those questions. If you have questions for me too, please let your grown-ups know. Message us at those social media pages. Also, if you like the stories, there's a like button down below. Can you just take a minute and give us a like? Thank you, my kind friends. I appreciate it. Let's get started with tonight's story called Commotion in the Ocean. What do you think that this book is about, my sweet kind friends? Let's find out. Commotion in the ocean. Ooh, yes. Here we go. Looks like a porthole in a ship here. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. I just read that part. I read it again. There are dolphins and whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and find who's hiding back there. Who do you think also is hiding in there? Crab. The crab likes to walk sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Sea turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Crabs and turtles. Did you guess that? What about dolphins? Squeak, squeak, click, click, whistle, click. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them try to speak. It's not how do you do, as I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. Have any of you heard a dolphin before? An angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. The angelfish. What about the jellyfish? Do you make a sandwich with the jellyfish? No, that's silly. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that is useful, but jiggling lots of good fun. All the tentacles that the jellyfish has. Jelly doesn't come from jellyfish, though. Who's that guy? You know what that is? Shark! I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please, take a good look inside. Those big teeth. A swordfish. Yeah, I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a full few right on my sword. What's this guy? An octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one of their tummies. Did you guess any of these, that these would be under the sea? We have some more. We have a stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't get too close to him. His tail really stings. And the lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippity-snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Snip, snip, clip, clip, clip. Stingrays there. Ooh, it looks like it's dark in the ocean here. This is the deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strange fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Look at all of those deep sea creatures. A whale! A blue whale! Whoosh. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. We've got some little things here. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's most glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. There's little barnacles there on the whale. Barnacles. Oh, I like this one. This one has big teeth too. I am the walrus. Our bodies are covered with blubber, and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Look at all those walruses and those long teeth. I like that. What's that one? Penguins! We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash on the side. Polar bears! Deep out in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children since it's very cold out there. And then the snow in the Arctic there all the time. Cool animals. Back to our porthole. Let's see what this page says. We have a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite. And some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. Do you remember? Who are some of the friends we met in tonight's story? And what was something silly that we learned about them? Oh, I do love that you read this book with me and that someone picked this out for us. I love that so very much. I absolutely love to read with you. So thank you so, so very much. Before you go to bed tonight, my sweet, kind friends, please make sure to brush those teeth. I love your smile. Yeah, make sure to brush those teeth. Also put on your nice, warm, cozy jammies and have the sweetest sleeps ever. I love you like crazy and I'm proud of you. You matter. Good night, sweet sleeps.